CodeGenix. Today we will be discussing about LeetCode problem called Add Two Numbers. Without any further ado, let's get started. Our problem statement is, we are given two non-empty linked lists representing two non-negative integers. The digits are stored in reverse order and each of their nodes contain a single digit. Add the two numbers and return it as linked list. We may assume that the two numbers do not contain any leading zero except the number 0 itself. The notes to take from this problem statements are, we are given two non-empty linked lists. The digits would be stored in reverse order. Each node only contains single digit and the result should be in the form of linked list. Let us first understand what a linked list is. A linked list is a sequence of data elements which are connected together via links. Each data elements contain a connection to another data element in the form of a pointer. We will see how linked lists work in this particular problem. Here we have a linked list which starts with 5, then 9 and ends with 8. According to this problem, the digits represented in the linked list are in reverse order. So here our number will be 8, 9, 5. Now that we have understood how the linked list is represented in this problem, let's understand this problem statement with an example. We are given two linked lists where list 1 starts with 2, then 4 and ends with 3, but represented as 3, 4, 2. And second linked list 2, starts with 5, then 6 and ends with 4, represents the number 4, 6, 5. What we want to do is to add these two numbers, which is 342 plus 465 equal to 807. Obviously, we cannot return the linked list as 807 because our linked list represents the number in reverse order. So, the solution that we have to return is 708. Let's discuss our solution to this problem. The idea here is to add the numbers from both the linked list one by one. And if there is any carry, we will propagate it throughout the other numbers. So in our function, we will have to first declare a carry variable. After that, we will create an empty linked list to store our result. We will also create a pointer that points to our newly created linked list. And we will also create a variable that holds our total sum. Now we want to continue to loop through our linked list in order to add. So we should look into what termination condition should our while loop have. Let's see what all criteria we have to look for terminating. First thing is, if we want to go through our numbers, we have to loop through list 1 and list 2. But the confusion comes here is, do we have to use AND operator or operator? We will clarify this with an example. Suppose our linked list is 2, 4 and 3, 2, 1. If we use AND operator for this type of linked list, it would read elements from both the linked lists and terminate soon after list 1 ends, leaving out rest of the numbers in list 2. So to avoid this, we use OR operator. The next criteria we have to look is, what if we get a carry after adding the last numbers in the linked list? For example, suppose our linked lists are 2, 5 and 3, 5. We get a carry value 1 by adding last numbers, that is 3 and 5. If we only give condition as while list 1 or list 2, then our carry will be left out. So to solve this, we will add the criteria carry also to our while loop. After this, we will check if list 1 has element or not. If yes, we will add the current number that the list pointer points to the total sum and change the pointer to the next list. We also check if list 2 has elements. If yes, we will add the number that the list 2 points to the total sum and change the pointer to the next list. After this, we will add carry to the total number if there is any. Then we will append total sum module 10 value to our new linked list and update the pointer to point on the next list. Then we will update carry and also reset our total sum. Otherwise, the sum would add on, giving us the wrong answer at the end. Let's go through an example. Let's consider our two linked lists with list 1 as 8, 2, 9 and list 2 as 2, 4, 1. In our first iteration, our carry will be 0, total sum also 0, and with a new empty list called new list. In while loop, we will check if any list or carry has value. Since we have, we'll get into the loop and face the first condition, that is, we'll check if there is any element in list 1. Since we have, we go through the first condition and add 8 to the total sum and change the pointer of linked list to the second number of that list, that is 2. When we move to the second condition, we check if list 2 has element. Since it has, we will add the number 2 that the list was pointing to the total sum, which makes our total sum to 10. Next, we add carry to the total sum. Here, our carry is 0. So, our total sum remains same. We then update the carry variable as 1 because we got the total sum as 10. The reason is because we have said in our problem statement that our linked list only contains a single digit. Then we add 0 to our new linked list because total sum module 10 is 0. We then change the pointer of the newly created linked list to point it to a next empty list. We then update the value of total sum as 0. In second iteration, our carry will be 1 and total sum as 0. We check the while loop condition and we get into the loop. Then we see if there are any elements in list 1. Since we have, we will add the number 2 which our list was pointing to our total sum and update the pointer. We then check if list 2 is empty or not. Since it is not, we will add the number 4 to our total sum, making it as 2 plus 4 is equal to 6 and update the list pointer to the next number. We then add carry to the total sum. Here we have the carry from our previous addition, that is 1, which makes now our total sum as 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. We then update our carry. Here our carry is 0. Then we will add a new result into our result linked list, that is 7. Then update its total sum as 0. In third iteration, our carry will be 0 and total sum as 0. We check the while loop condition and we get into the loop. Then we see if there are any elements in linked list 1. Since we have, we will add the number 9 to our total sum and update the pointer to point it to the next number. We then check if linked list 2 is empty or not. If not, we will add the number 1 to make our total sum as 9 plus 1 is equal to 10 and update the list pointer. We then add carry to the total sum. Here our carry is 0, so our total sum remains same as 10. We then update our carry. Here our updated carry value will be 1. Then we will append the result 0 in our result linked list and update its pointer. Then we will reset our total sum as 0. In our fourth iteration, our carry will be 1 and total sum as 0. We then check the while loop condition. Here we can see that we get into the while loop only because we have carry value as 1. Then we see if there are any elements in list 1. Since there is no element, we ignore the if statement and move on to the next if statement and check if there are any elements in list 2. Since there is not, we will ignore the if statement and move on to the next statement, that is add carry to our total sum, making it as 1, and update our carry, which is now 0, and then we will append our total sum to our result linked list as 1, which gives our last and final linked list result as 0701. Let's discuss the time complexity of this algorithm. Here, we look at the loop. We can see that the loop runs until either of their lists contains their last element. So, our time complexity is big O of max of m, n, where m is the size of the list 1 and n is the size of list 2. Suppose our list 1 has 2 elements and list 2 has 3 elements. Our time complexity of this particular linked list will be big O of 3. I hope you all understood this problem. Make sure to like, share and subscribe. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.